So, welcome everybody to another episode of Off the Clock today. Today, I have a special guest. I'm sure you done seen this guy on every social media platform it is out there. I'm sure if it was Twitter, you probably would have seen him on Twitter, but it's no more Twitter. You probably done seen him on X, Facebook, Instagrams, TikToks, around the neighborhood, in the city of Detroit, LA. You done seen this guy everywhere, and today he's graced me with his presence today, Chef Geeech.
Hey man, thank you very much, sir. Ali, that's a great intro. I appreciate the show. As A1.
Man, I just appreciate you showing up, man. I really appreciate you showing up because we've been trying to do this for a little minute.
Yeah. My schedule be tight. I be in and out of town, but I'm glad I try to keep my word for sure. So I'm glad I came through for sure.
Oh man, I'm happy you was able to come through myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm just sometimes because we were talking a little earlier about about Christ and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was just a blessing that you had came over, did my daughter's podcast.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And then boom. Now you're here for part two.
Part two, yeah.
Yeah, last time you was over there.
I was on that end of the stage. Now I'm on this end of the stage.
Yeah, you was on JV, now you're on varsity.
Okay, now don't let me see this.
Nah, don't tell I said that. Don't tell I said
that. That's crazy. No, for sure. I'm here. I'm back.
Yeah, man. I appreciate the opportunity. Even doing this because I know a lot of people see that you do a lot of food tastings and stuff like that, and a lot of stuff to do with Detroit sports with the Tigers, and then some things that you do with the Lions, and you just got a whole plethora of things that you just constantly on the move, man.
Absolutely.
And that's a great thing if you ask me. Just constantly staying on the move, staying busy, staying going.
Yeah, for sure. Like, it's a blessing. I give all glory to God just for even putting me in a position to showcase my talent, but then also, preach the kingdom. That's just my big thing. So, but yeah, working with the 4 sports teams, like I don't work with all of them, the Pistons, the Tigers, the Lions, and the Red Wings is coming up. They just hit me up. So shout out
they did?
Yeah, shout out to the Red Wings.
Okay.
The next season coming up, we got some things we're gonna work on.
Oh, that's gonna be cold.
So yeah, just that's a I mean, really, what I can say more than anything is I always tell all the teams that y'all got the right one.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to PL and GMAC, they the right ones too. Like everybody that do anything with sports and music, we got some good company in Detroit. So when I tell them I'm the right one, what I really mean is, man, I grew up watching all the sports. That was my pops. My pops was a sports watcher. He still is. He watched every sport.
Wow.
NASCAR, golf.
Oh, he watched NASCAR?
He watched everything. It ain't nothing my pops don't watch. When COVID happened, he wasn't missing the beat. He still watching dodgeball, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I knew they had dodgeball.
Yeah, pops watched everything. So I grew up watching all the sports. And then I also grew up just loving my city. Like I'm really one of them people that's super, super passionate about being from Detroit. So the way this just worked out, I'm like, man, y'all got the right one for.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. Cause you started because you from Detroit.
I'm from Detroit. I'm from west side of Detroit.
And now you still in Detroit or where you at now?
I live in LA now.
Okay. I
live in LA, but I'm back and forth. I'm bi-coastal. I guess that's what they call it. So, I live in LA though, and I spend a lot of time out here still. Yeah.
So how did you get from how did you get from Detroit to LA? What convinced you, or what made you want to move from Detroit to LA? I mean, not to say it's a bad move.
Right.
I know it's a totally different atmosphere.
Absolutely. So a few things. One is people used to always tell me like, you act like you from LA. You just the way I dress, like I ain't dressed typical like I'm from the D.
Right.
I mean, I have my buffs on and stuff, but other than that, what my wardrobe was, people were like, man, you dress like you from LA or something like that. Then I got a lot of family out there. So I used to go visit frequently, and I just always as a kid was like, man, I want to move to LA. And then this was before I started really taking rap serious. I just always wanted to live in LA. And then once I started rapping, I mean, obviously the two just go hand in hand.
You rap too?
Yeah, that's what I do. That's what I do for all the sports teams. I be rapping for them.
I mean, but you got an album too? You got any albums and any mixes? Get out of here.
On Spotify, Apple Music, everything.
I'm old, man.
Oh yeah,
I'm old, man.
Check me out.
Yeah, I just see all the. I mean, I guess now that you done said it, when I listen to you, it's all with music and the rap in the background. But I just always thought that you was just you know, like what they call it, content creators and so influencers and stuff like that. I didn't know you.
Well, that make me feel better because I honestly I don't want people to know me for being like I ain't gonna say I don't want people to know me for being a rapper. I don't want people to know me for being like a sports rapper. Like I'm a rapper and I just so happen to rap about sports.
Yeah.
But I want people to know me as a content creator because I'm a personality at the end of the day.
Right.
And that's where I want my end game to be at. I want my end game to be doing stuff that you're doing right now, which is interviewing people. I'm a super big empath, so I like talking about people's stories, hearing about their struggles, what they've been through, how they got to where they got to. So I would love to have my own late night talk show one day or my own podcast one day. Well, I'm about to have my own podcast, but yeah, I would love to have that type of attachment to my name more than the rap.
Oh, okay then. All right, yeah, that's what's up. I honestly didn't know. I didn't know. And what year did you leave Detroit for LA?
I've been in LA for 5 years now. So when the pandemic came, I was gone.
Oh, okay.
I moved out there August 2020.
Now, what's the living out there compared to out here? Because they say that the living costs way more.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And it's
too much money. It's too much money. You make more money, but it still don't add up. It don't. The math ain't mathing. It costs too much to stay out there, but it's worth it. I mean, me personally, I've been living in LA since I was a kid.
Yeah.
But now that I'm an adult, I think I appreciate it maybe a little bit more because it's like I get a peace of mind out there. Like being out there, I get a peace of mind. Like I tell people, it's the only place that I've been to inside the country where I ain't gotta go far to get away.
Right.
I can go like a couple hours up the street to Laguna Beach and get away, be in a moment of solitude, connect with God. I can go hiking up in the mountains.
You go hiking?
Get away. Oh yeah, for sure.
But don't they got mountain lions up there?
They got snakes, rattlesnakes, all that.
And you cool with that?
I'm cool with that. If I see them, I see them. They see me, they see me.
But what about the mountain lion?
They know what's up when they see me. I'm a Detroit lion.
Oh.
They know what's up when they see me. They go one way, I go one way. They go handle their business, I handle mine.
Oh shoot, yeah, you adventurous. You adventurous hiking.
I'm an adrenaline junkie for sure.
Wow, now, have you always been that way?
Yeah, most of my life. I don't know.
You jumping off the top of roof of houses?
No. I wasn't that deep. No, I wasn't that deep. Like, I don't know. I used to get in trouble a lot as a kid, but I feel like the reason I used to get in trouble is because, like, I want to see why the stove hot. Like,
yeah, you're going to find out why the stove hot.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, man, don't touch the stove. I'll be like, man, first off, I'm going to turn the stove on. And then I'm going to touch it. You know what I'm saying?
Make sure you ain't lying to me.
Yeah, that's what I mean, adrenaline junkie. Because it's so funny, I used to be scared to get on roller coasters. So it's kind of like, you can't be an adrenaline junkie. But then I ended up getting on a roller coaster one day, and I've been hooked ever since. Ooh. So, like, I get on the biggest the roller coasters now. But, yeah, I'm an adrenaline junkie. So I see the mountain lions, and I be like, hey, how you doing?
You say, hey, how you? No, I ain't whistling. We got to go back the other way. Shit. And when you walk, you use a stick when you walk, when you go hiking. For the snakes and shit.
Not for the snakes, just to make sure I get my old knees up. You know what I'm saying? That's if I see a snake. I mean, they go the other way though. Snakes really don't bother you. I mean, don't get me wrong. You run into the wrong rattlesnake, you gonna hear him though. And you be smart about it, man. You move away from it. That's it.
So what would you rather deal with? Would you rather? What side of Detroit you from?
West side.
Okay, so would you rather deal with some shit going on the west side of Detroit, or would you rather go hiking and deal with these mountain lions and snakes and bears and shit?
I'd rather. Is it guaranteed mountain lions? And because every hike ain't mountain lions every hike.
Well, you just ain't see them every hike. Exactly. That don't mean they ain't see you.
So that's what I said. If the chances are still the same, like when I regularly hike, I'll go hiking. To deal with the west side of Detroit, I'd rather go hiking.
You rather go hiking?
Then go say east side of Detroit. East
side of Detroit.
Yeah, I'd rather go hiking.
You rather go hiking?
Yeah, I'd rather go hiking. Shout out to the east side, but I'd rather go hiking.
Ooh, wait, yeah, that. Now, they call me a glamper.
What's that?
You know, a glorified camper.
Oh,
okay. Glamper. Yeah, I need a cabin. I can't sleep in a tent. I ain't walking in the woods.
So you're not walking through the woods, setting up a whole tent and sleeping in the tent?
No. I work too damn hard to play homeless. No.
But it's fun though.
No, it ain't.
It is. It's
No,
like
it ain't.
you ever sleep in there and
In the tent?
they get to scratching on the
No,
side of your tent,
no,
the raccoons or somebody.
No, I see enough tents when I go down 75. I don't.
Yeah, I see enough tents going down Skid Row, so I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, nah, I work too hard to work
It's
home.
an experience, though.
I know that I don't want that experience.
It's an experience.
Smoking crackers is an experience, so I ain't gonna do that.
What if one day we ain't got nowhere to stay?
Well, shit, I figure that out then. What they call that? I'll cross that bridge when I get there.
That bridge when I get there.
Yeah, but as of right now, that bridge is burnt.
Hey.
I don't give me a cabin.
I feel
give me a cabin. I went to the cabin before and I seen bears in the woods. I was fine. I saw the bears. I went back in the cabin. I see a bear and go in the tent. What the tent gonna do for me?
You can scare the bear though.
I scared the bear.
Like, and it's gonna move out your way. That's what they say.
Yeah, that's what they say. They say give your shit to. If you get robbed, just give the shit to them.
Have your pistol with you though.
Yeah, oh shoot, man.
That's the thing. The bear ain't can't do nothing against no 4.5 Magnum. Like,
yeah.
Big ass down somewhere, bear.
I guess until that motherfucker keep coming, and he got
tranquilizer.
How many brothers you know walk around with tranquilizer?
I know a couple. That's crazy. I know a couple.
You know a couple that walk around with tranquilizer?
I'm gonna just stop right there. We ain't even gotta talk about that. I don't want to get in trouble. We're gonna stop talking about
But you went from you just moved out there 5 years. When you was here, before you moved out there for five years ago, what was you doing here before you got there?
Working a job in the streets, being bad, and rapping. I was rapping still, and yeah, that's it. It was my everyday life, but it was like I was at a standstill. You know what I'm saying? Just with life, with everything. So just just working every day.
Oh, okay.
Trying to make a living and rapping. Just still. I was kind of like dying down with the rap though. Like I was like, man, I'm over this rap stuff for real. But I got rejuvenated, moved to LA.
You got rejuvenated before you went to LA, or once you got to LA?
Once I got to LA.
Okay.
Once I got to LA, I got rejuvenated.
How'd that happen?
Just being out there and I guess having that moment to myself and then getting more connected with the Lord. And then the rap started to take off too. You know, I had ended up building a team out there.
Okay.
Shout out to Roger. That's like my brother, my partner in crime. He shoot all my videos. And he the creative director on my team. So just me and him linking up and we started a magical thing and it rejuvenated me. It brought me back to life with music.
So how did that like going through that process of being like, man, you know what, I'm about to give up on this shit. This shit just ain't going. Then you get to LA and then you get rejuvenated. What was that like? What was that feel like, you know, on the inside or the outside or whatever side? What would that feel like? Like, yeah, I'm about to do this shit again. This shit feel good to me again. Feel brand new again.
Yeah, it just low key. It just started hitting me.
Okay,
like I could feel it happening. In the moment of it happening, I was still kind of rejecting it because it's like what stopped the rejuvenation. Why it was even a rejuvenation to begin with is we from the D. So we always chasing the dollar.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And this shit ain't paying quick enough. So we impatient. You know, Detroit people, we really impatient, but that's why we get fast money out here. We're super impatient. We need that money now.
Right.
So it's like when you got I know my talent level. I knew what I always had from the beginning. Like I tell people I'm spoiled in this rap game because it didn't take long for me to get in the studio with the who's. I was probably 3-4 years in and I was in the studio with some of the best.
3-4 years in out here, out there?
3-4 years in, period.
Oh, okay.
And then I started getting in studios with some of the best in Detroit and then some of the best in the country. So it's like, I always knew that was because of my talent level. So when you got that much talent, you start to feel entitled. Like, damn, when is my shine gonna happen? When is my money gonna start coming in? And I was impatient, but that also come from being from Detroit. Like, man, we don't wait on no money.
Right.
We waiting on it. We ain't waiting on no money. We gonna get that money right now. So it just be like, man, F this rap, it ain't paying. So we started trying to get some fast money, and then I got closer to God, and that helped me build my patience up for sure.
So what was your coming to Jesus moment then? When you say you got closer to God, what was your coming to Jesus moment?
I was dating somebody at the time, and she was really heavily influenced with Jesus. And the beginning of our relationship, it was no Jesus, and you could tell. And then she put it in my brain like, you know, we gotta have some God in here. And I'm an open minded man. Like, it ain't too much stuff that I'll be like, unless it's messing with my integrity. So
Right.
that's definitely not gonna do it. So when she introduced it to me, I was like, okay, we'll try it.
Yeah.
And it was a slow process for me. She wasn't patient with it, which understandable for sure, because it's like when you a woman and you up here with the Lord, and then your man right here, and he supposed to be leading you,
right,
and he gotta let God lead him, but he not used to this, so she kind of got impatient about it. You know what I'm saying? Still respecting her, love her, but once we separated, I still was in tune with it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, but she was like she wasn't my introductory. My mama a Jehovah's Witness. So that was kind of introduction, even though we on two different paths. I got a best friend that I grew up with. That's who I'm doing my podcast with. His name Pastor Dez. He kind of introduced me to it. And then I got another girl best friend who's a minister, and she kind of introduced me to it. So I had little seeds, but that relationship, that last one I had, was like the one that was the eye opener, because I saw a lot of like supernatural stuff happen, and I was like, oh, this is real.
Oh, okay, all right. And I feel you on that, because my girlfriend I'm dealing with now, she's into, you know, her and her family, they real, you know, into church and, you know, God and things like that. I mean, I grew up as a kid going to church, of course, you know, but then as you get older, you start getting away from shit, because you start drinking, you start getting high, you start having sex, you start doing what you want to do, and then somehow it just goes to the wayside, and then sometimes it takes that person to try to, you know, bring it back into your life.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not, it's like you said, it's not easy. You know, it's a process.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I'm learning that myself. You know, now it's a process. I go to church every other week, because I work every other Sunday. I'm off every other Sunday, so I try to go every other Sunday with her, and you know what I'm saying, trying to get used to even just you know, praying before we eat. You know what I'm saying? That was something I got to get used to. It took me time to even to listen and then learn how to pray as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And now I'm starting to get, you know, used to that. And I like you, I see a lot of things opening up, you know, for myself.
Yeah.
And I don't, you feel the same way by yourself since you?
Yeah, I think I'm seeing, I mean, definitely I'm seeing my purpose. I think that I didn't make it in music until I made it with God, because once I started reading the scripture, and I encourage everybody to read the scripture, learn the scripture. That's very important. I know it's hard to, two things that I know people struggle with is reading the scripture and praying. Try to stay on top of that like every day. And I'm not perfect. I don't stay on top of it every day, but I encourage everybody to do so. So when I started reading the scripture, I started realizing like, dang, I've always had the Holy Spirit in me, because it's certain stuff that I wasn't knowledgeable about until I read the Bible, but I just always felt it. Like, oh, this ain't right. Or my spirit not sitting well with me. Or, you know what I'm saying? If I did do something wrong, I had that conviction in me. And once I read the Holy Scripture, I was like, dang, this is where this come from. So I always felt like I had the Holy Spirit in me. So yeah, once I started doing it, like I correlate that with my music journey. Like, God wanted me to make it at this point in my life because he know I'm giving all the glory to him. And it's going to enhance his kingdom. That's really what he wants. You know what I'm saying? More than anything, he wants you to enhance his kingdom. And it's not on a selfish note. I know we like to say we have a selfish God, but it's really to enhance the world. He want everybody to know y'all are men of clay, women of clay. I'm perfect. What I'm saying, it's not that it's law. It's that what I'm saying is to benefit you. And once you preach that word to people, and that's what my goal is now that I have a platform, that's why I say I think that everything is working, because now that I have a platform, I have to keep preaching that to everybody. Showing everybody that. That's why he put me in this position.
No, I agree with you, because there's one guy to put this in perspective for me. You know, like as children, if you ever, you know, had your father in the household or whomever in the household, and you wonder, like, remember the show Everybody Hates Chris? Remember they say he used to always get the big piece of chicken, and I get the little piece of chicken. Well, there's a reason for that. You know what I'm saying? Because as a kid, I ain't doing nothing but going outside and playing all day. I'm going to school. I'm playing. I'm this. I'm that. That's what I'm doing all day. Now this man is going to work all day, paying the bills, all, you know, paying the bills, making sure that everything is taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want that plate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing even with God.
Uh-huh.
And people think that, well, what the hell, God can this, that, and the third? That's the plate I don't want.
Yeah.
This is the reason why God got the huge piece of chicken. And I got this piece of chicken. I don't want his plate. You know what I'm saying? He direct me on what to do and where to go. Will I be hard-headed sometimes? Yeah, I'm gonna be hard-headed because I'm human. Do he know I'm be hard-headed? Yeah, because he allowed his only son to die for my sins.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And when you know these things and you understand these things, things come into perspective a lot clearer now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And you learn how to self-reflect, and you learn how to pray, and you learn how to do all these different things, and you start seeing small things change bit by bit, and before you know it, the picture, the painting has got it's become huge now. You know, you like, well, damn, this is all I had to do from the beginning.
Yeah, man, that's what I say all the time. I be like, dang, when I was sitting over there talking to your daughter in that podcast, I was telling her, like, she asked the question, she said, what's one thing you need to forgive yourself for? And I told her that's what it is. I need to forgive myself for always beating myself up. Like, dang, you knew all along you were supposed to walk this path, and you just been ignoring it this whole time. You should have been did it.
Right.
Because my number one excuse to my mama, even though I'm not a Jehovah's Witness, but my number one excuse to my mama and to my best friends was, man, I'll get to that when I get older, dog. Right now, I'm outside. I'm turned up.
Yeah.
Like I can't follow the Lord right now. I'm too turned up. I can't. I'm outside. I'm not about to sugarcoat who I am. And it's like all they was trying to tell me was, bro, it's better over here. I'm not just saying that just because it sound good or because it's holy. Trust me. And now that I'm here, I'd be like, dang, they were so right.
Yeah, I
mean, it was way better
but
than being in the world.
Right. But I think God already know that about each individual. You know, he got a plan for you that you don't know what this plan is. My plan is to let you sit up here and bump your head as many times or go through this and fuck up this way so many times. Because the plan is you're going to come back to me.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And I believe that, you know, yourself, myself, you know, have found ways, you know, not that we ever lost touch of him and understand who God is, but it's like Amish people. Amish people will let you. They will let their sons go out there and experience the world for one day, but then you got to come back. And if you don't come back, then you abolish from us forever. So God's gonna let us go out there and do what we want to do. But if we don't come back, life is gonna be 10 times harder for us. It's already hard for you now, but if you don't recognize God for who God is, it's gonna be that much worse for you if you never want to. If you ask me, that's just my opinion. If you ask me,
no, that's the prodigal son at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? That's what God gave us. He gave us free will to go out there, see what the world is about. And I mean, that's the story of man. Man is made from heaven through God, sent here to this earth. Man knows God, and then man loses God. You know what I'm saying? And then when he loses God, he experienced the world, gets ashamed or gets betrayed or gets disappointed in the world. And then he finds his way back to God, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? But it's your free will at the end of the day. You got a choice whether you want to go back to God or not. But yeah, man, it's a beautiful thing when you do reconnect with the Lord, because you was already connected to him in the beginning. So that reconnection is it's a beautiful story.
So when you got connected back with God, were you also doing, because like I said, you do the food tasting?
Yeah.
Was you into food tasting yet?
Yeah. I've always been a foodie. You know what I'm saying? I'm a chef for real. I went to college for cooking. I didn't graduate. I ended up getting kicked out of college. But
what you do? Burn the food? You got kicked out for burning the food?
No. I didn't do that.
You let the stove on too long?
I was just a bad kid.
You put TAC in the brownies?
No, I didn't do that. I should have. It's like, no. They say I got kicked out for academic probation. The crazy part is I technically didn't get kicked out because I appealed it. And after the whole appeal process, they let me back in school. But by that time, I was like full-time rapping.
Oh, okay.
And I was seeing the growth and I was already seeing stuff happening. I was like, man, I'm about to rap. I'm straight.
But how did you get into the whole food tasting and things like that before it blew up. At least when I see
yeah,
it
right.
blowing up.
Yeah, I just wanted to. I love food. It started with the tacos. That's what we did. We did like a little taco tournament called Taco Madness. We were trying to find the best tacos in LA. And it's just me and Roger, like I said, my partner in crime, just sitting in the lab trying to think of creative ways to display things that we love to do. And we love food. I mean, I love cooking and I love critiquing food, not in a negative. Critiquing don't necessarily mean bad. It mean like, oh, this is really good because of this or that. So I wanted to showcase that, and everybody's doing it, but I wanted to do it in a different way. So we was like, let's do like competitions. Let's do this restaurant versus this restaurant.
Okay.
This restaurant versus this restaurant. And then it goes hand in hand with the sports thing. So it was like, that's how we started doing it. Just trying to find a creative way to do what we do every day. Like that's what people need to learn about content. Content is what you do every day.
Right.
It's what you do every day. Just put a camera in front of your face and learn how to market it.
Okay.
That's it. Just be you. And that's what we do every day. Every day we sit there and we eat tacos, and me and Roger be like, man, this taco all right, or this one cool. And it's like, man, turn the camera on. Turn the camera on. I don't like the seasoning on this one, though. It's a little salty. Ooh, I like this sauce. It's like, you sitting there doing that, you could be getting paid doing that.
Right.
Turn the camera on.
Okay. Yeah, when I was coming up, we ain't had none of that stuff. When I was coming up. we ain't had none of that stuff. We just said.
But isn't that how you started this though? Like in a sense, it's like I sit here with the homies at the bar, talking, communicating, and and you seem like a man that like asking questions. So it's like, man, turn the camera on.
Yeah, you know that is how it's because when I first got the house and I had this bar here, it was hard for me to be like, hey, y'all want to come drink?
Yeah.
Hey, y'all want to just come drink? I had to think of a creative way.
Exactly.
Hey, I got a podcast, and guess what? Not y'all. Oh, you got a podcast? Yeah. So it's like you say, you got to figure your way. You got to find your way, find your niche, and hopefully, you can get paid off of your hobby that you come up with, because there's nothing better than getting paid for not working because you're doing what it is that you like to do.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's it. I mean, that's what most people do. Like, it's like I'm getting paid doing what I was always meant to do. And what I've always meant to do is somewhere in alignment with what I've been doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it just go over our heads because we just do it so naturally every day. But it's like, nah, that's what you meant to do. You're meant to sit here in this bar area, have a drink with somebody, and conversate with somebody about because you're genuinely interested in what they do.
Right.
And it's sometimes that'll go over somebody's head like, that's what I'm supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm here to do this, and I'm going to turn on this camera and get paid for it.
I ain't getting paid for it yet, but I want to get. I pray for it every day. If it happens, that's great. If it don't happen, that's great. Just because
you love what you're doing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, and that's the true meaning of. I would still do it if I wasn't getting paid. Some people say it because it sounds good.
Yeah,
and don't really mean it. Then you got some people that do it and they really mean it.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when you started doing your food, what was the first? Do you remember the first restaurant that you did for a food tasting for the very first time?
We went to a taco spot called. What was the first ones we went to? The first one, we did a preliminary round with Nacho Taco in LA on Inglewood. Shout out to Nacho Taco. They got this dope enchilada taco. I never even seen nothing like that. It's an enchilada taco. And I let me apologize to Nacho Taco real quick on camera because y'all really should have made it further than I ranked y'all at. But the crazy part about it is I've been living in LA for 5 years and I've never really had no tacos. And that's what they known for.
Wow.
So that's why it was perfect to do that too. Because I was like, you know what's crazy? And I'm a taco person.
Yeah, I love tacos.
Love tacos. But I never indulged in the tacos in LA for some reason. So it was right on time. And I picked a different restaurant over Nacho Taco, but I forget the name of it. It was some taco spot. It's taco spots all around LA just cooking up. So we researched, go online and try to find out the best ones and did some extensive research. And Nacho Taco, Taco Mill. I forget the one. I want to say it wasn't Taco 86. Anyways, it was Avenue 26 Tacos, I think. Is that the name of it? And that was the first 3 restaurants that we tried out.
So now let me ask you this: with the tacos and with you being from Detroit and living in LA with all the tacos is. Now, would you ever think about doing a comparison to a few taco stands or Mexican restaurants in LA versus Southwest?
Yeah, I would. I think we can hang with the best of them. I think that LA is like it's known for the tacos. It's right there, Mexico right there.
Mm-hmm.
But with people, I mean, I'm a taco person. We got some taco spots out here in Detroit that go toe to toe with some LA taco spots. I think LA just hold they prideful like we the taco spot. And it's like y'all got some good tacos. It's LA. Y'all should have some good tacos. But we Southwest got some good tacos. You know what I'm saying? I can name some taco spots. You know
I love going to Southwest and getting tacos. My favorite Mexican food is the what is it? I think it's called it's something sandwich. I think it's a Mexican sandwich.
Oh, a torta?
Is that what it is? A torta?
Yeah.
It got one. It got one tortilla, and then they put like say the beans on it, and then they get another tortilla on top of that. And then they put if you want beef or chicken on that one, and it's like stacked up. It's tortillas, and they stacked up on top of one another with like the cheese melted on the side. You got to go down there. It's a Mexican sandwich, I believe it's called.
Never heard of that.
Yeah, it's like a Mexican sandwich.
I'm like, what you talking about? A crunch wrap?
No, this ain't no crunch wrap. I can't remember. I can't remember. It might be. I can't remember the name of the Mexican restaurant in Southwest. It started with a T. It's in Southwest.
So it's not the name of the restaurant started with a T.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's a Mexican sandwich though.
Okay. Yeah, you got to tell me off camera because we don't do no free promotion. Matter of fact, is this turned around so you can't see the logo? Okay. We don't do no free promotion over here, baby.
So I mean, so I guess they may not have. They probably do or don't. Maybe you just never had it, but a Mexican sandwich. I love a Mexican sandwich.
Oh yeah,
not all of them have
Mexican food is my favorite ethnicity food.
Yeah, my mother was eating
Mexican
Taco Bell.
And then Asian.
My mother was eating tacos when she was pregnant with me.
Oh yeah,
yeah. I never stopped eating.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
You was crazy in there, like, what's this? I need this as soon as I get out of here.
Yeah. I love tacos. I love Mexican food. Just period.
Yeah, for sure. That's my favorite ethnicity. I can eat enchiladas, quesadillas, tacos. I can eat Mexican paellas. I can eat Mexican food all day, but I can eat Chinese food too.
I ain't never really been a big fan of Chinese food.
And Japanese. Like I can go back and forth.
I don't know the difference between the two. What's the difference between the two?
So Chinese use, in my opinion, Chinese go a lot more vegetable than Japanese. Like Chinese rice got carrots and peas in it and corn, and then Japanese rice is more so just rice, hibachi style on a very hot grill. With, with like a lot of butter and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So hibachi, Japanese style hibachi food it got vegetables in it, I guess. It's just a different type of cooking method in my opinion.
Right.
Like, Chinese food can be like slowly simmered and cooked. And hibachi is like high heat.
Oh, okay.
Quick mixes.
So what's your favorite dish from either one?
Sushi. I can eat sushi. Sushi and taco is my two favorite food. Sushi, taco, buffalo wings. But I gotta make the buffalo wings.
But is sushi what they say is just raw?
No, you gotta cook sushi. You got tempura sushi. I like tempura sushi or cooked sushi. Yeah.
But is sushi fish?
Baked sushi. No, it's a roll. So sushi is a roll. So it's a rice roll.
Okay.
And then with whatever filling you want to put in there. You can have a vegetarian sushi. You can have a tempura sushi, which is a fried sushi. Or you can have a baked sushi.
So what about the one with meat in it?
They got cooked meat sushi, like with cooked shrimp in it and cooked crab in it, but you can have it raw too.
Raw. That's the part I'll be talking. They be because I'm still out here.
Yeah.
And you know once a brother or a sister say something, the shit catches fire sometimes. Yeah. It could be the worst stereotype. It could be the best stereotype. It could be the worst conspiracy theory ever.
Yeah.
But it can catch fire in our community. And where I'm from,
sushi catching fire right now?
No, what I'm telling you is that everybody say it's just raw fish, or it's raw this, or it's raw that. And in my whole time, I was like, man, I ain't eating no raw. I ain't eating no raw fish.
I wouldn't recommend it because it's like you can eat raw sushi, but it's to your, you know what I'm saying, be careful. Like you could get sick for sure if you eat too much. But I mean, I eat raw sushi for
You
sure.
eat raw sushi?
Oh yeah, spicy tuna. I love.
You eat
spicy
raw tuna?
Spicy tuna.
Ooh.
Grade A.
You ain't never been sick?
Never.
Ooh. You did say you adventurous.
I
You like
love
you like
sushi,
going hiking
dog.
with
I
hunters.
love spicy tuna. I eat raw salmon.
You eat raw salmon?
I eat some raw salmon, raw tuna, raw albacore, raw what else? Raw yellowtail.
You eat raw fish, period?
Yeah, sushi though.
You know what I'm saying? In sushi.
Yeah, sashimi.
Yeah, you adventurous.
I like cooked sushi more than raw sushi though. Unless it's spicy tuna. I
You
love
like sleeping
spicy
outside in tents. You like playing with mountain lions.
Yeah,
You like shit scratching on the tent.
absolutely.
Yeah. So you too adventurous, man. I ain't that adventurous. I
Why
need my
not
shit.
though? Why
I don't know.
life to the fullest?
I'm trying to live it to the longest too.
I'm saying though, it's like, dang, you look up and you be like, man, I had a nice regular life. Or you can sit there and be like, man, I had a crazy. Remember that time? I think that's why I'm adventurous. Like I'm also that friend that people be like, let Geeech tell the story. Let Geeech tell the story. So it's like I like being like, man, this what happened. It's crazy. The mountain lion was on my ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love that. So
It'll be my last time. He'll be on my ass. I ain't going out there no more. I'm gonna tell the story too. I mean, the last time I tell that story.
Right. No, for sure, man. I love you for sure though.
Oh, that's what's up.
I feel you.
No, I ain't mad at you, man. I tell people all the time, man. Live life to the best of your ability. That's
Your ability.
Yeah, your ability. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you like to do, if you love it, I like it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That don't mean I gotta do it.
Right.
That don't even mean that, if I try it, I gotta continue it. Or if I try it and like it, I will continue it.
Not facts.
But live your life the way that you want to live your life to the fullest. So that way you never have to say, I wish I would have. You never say I wish I would have because you had a chance to do it and you didn't do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't never want to go through life saying I wish I would, I wish I would, I wish I would have. If I wish it, that's what I want to do.
Yeah, I had an active imagination as a kid, and I think that's what really played a part in it. Like, I just had a super, super big imagination as a kid.
You can talk to yourself?
Yeah, for sure.
And answer yourself?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Still do. So, yeah, as a kid.
Different voices?
No, same voice.
Oh, okay.
We ain't going that far now, but definitely as a kid, like I just used to. I didn't need no company. I had a lot of friends, but it's like I ain't need no company. I'm gonna have fun on my own.
Right.
I'm cool.
That's what's up, man. You got to be comfortable in your own skin.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And everybody's not gonna agree with your way.
Yeah.
And you're not gonna agree with everybody else's way either.
Yeah.
And that's what makes us all individuals.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? That's why, God gave us our own individual talents as well. Because we all not the same.
Yeah.
And for some time I've had some people say, well, I don't believe in God. And that's your right not to. But you're not gonna convince me that everybody that talk, sing, act, play anything like that, and we all do it different. Yeah. That we all just came down the same assembly line.
No, absolutely not. We are different humans at the end of the day. God made us different. He made us all unique in our own way to bring purpose to this world.
Right.
So yeah, man, I encourage everybody, like, if you don't let this world change who you are. Mm-hmm. Like, let it influence who you are, but don't let it change who you are. Don't let it be like, oh, you too this or you too that, or I've been in relationships with people telling me, you too loud or you too extra, man, be you. Yeah. At the end of the day, be you and who you are naturally, in alignment with God's alignment. Yeah. I'm never gonna say that and then have people be like, well, I'm gonna be me no matter what. Like, no, if it ain't following what God says.
I ain't taking you out here and just kill people because you like killing. I ain't taking no steal because you like stealing. I ain't about to
you got to be in alignment with what God is, you know what I'm saying, and what He got for you. But man, don't let nobody steer you away from being unique, bro. If you're unique, stay unique for sure.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. And then, how did you get with your first professional sports team for them to allow you to do what you do? With your rapping, with rapping with sports in it, and how did you get into that part?
Well, my first situation actually just happened today. No, I didn't. I won't say today. With a sports team today.
Okay.
Which is the Detroit Tigers. Shout out to the Tigers. We just dropped something for the Comerica 25th anniversary, literally today, like a couple hours ago.
That's what's up.
So that was my first time with a team. I haven't worked with the Lions yet. I'm not gonna get into detail about that. Shout out to the Lions. I don't hold no grudges. Maybe we can work in the near future. The Pistons, we've worked, but it's been nothing concrete. But at least they show respect and interest.
Okay.
And shout out to the Red Wings. We got something in works. I work with ESPN on Black History Month.
You did?
Yeah, man. ESPN did something for Black History Month that was dope. It was commercialized. They showed it on TV, everything. So that was hard.
What was that like?
With ESPN?
Yeah, with ESPN. Did you go out there to cause they on the East Coast? They
got East and West Coast.
Yeah, but I think they main headquarters, if I'm not mistaken.
I think they main headquarters in LA.
Oh, their main headquarters in LA?
I believe so.
Oh, okay.
Because I remember, the reason I say that is because I remember watching Malika Andrews on TV, and we had an earthquake in LA, and it was on TV. Like,
oh yeah,
yeah. So she was like, "Okay, wait," and the cameras was moving.
Quick thing, I want to know about the earthquake. You ever been involved in the earthquake?
Oh yeah.
And you still want to stay in LA?
Oh yeah.
Oh okay. All right, we go.
When I first, so look, story mode, adventurous. So I'm in LA. I'm gonna just be super transparent in this story. Now listen, I'm a man of God. I don't do nothing that makes me under the influence. I've had my last drink today. I'm not drinking no more. I stay under the influence for the most part. I don't smoke no more. I don't do no drugs, nothing. So I just want to make sure I make that clear before I say what I'm finna say. When I first moved to LA, I was in my living room. I ain't had no furniture yet. I probably had been moved into my apartment like 3 weeks.
Okay.
I was high as hell. And I'm on the phone with this girl off of weed. So I'm high off of weed. That don't make it no better. But anyway, high off of weed. I'm on the phone with this girl and I'm just chilling and I'm like, huh. She like, what? I'm like, I don't know. Something feel funny. And she like, what? And then I started looking at the blinds and the blinds was just moving. And I'm like, oh, it's happening. She like, what's happening? I'm like, it's finally happening. Now, the reason I say that is because when I first moved to LA, I'm asking everybody, like, how's the earthquakes? How's the earthquakes? What be happening? What be happening? What be happening? They like, I mean, it happens, bro. You gonna see it, you gonna feel it, the ground be shaking. I'm like, man, but is it like scary? They like, nah. And that day, man, it was the middle of the night. And I'm just like, it felt like a party was happening in my living room. I'm like, and I'm under the influence. Yeah. So I'm like, oh my God, what's going on? The pots I had pots hanging up on my wall. The pots was falling off on the ground. That was to this day, that was the biggest earthquake I felt out there. But they happen every now and then.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, it be feeling like a little party in your crib.
Oh, okay.
Be rocking. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's all.
That's what's up. But yeah, to go back what we was talking about before the earthquake, I just wanted to hear about, somebody from Detroit dealing with an earthquake in LA real quick.
Yeah, it was an experience. But I was always infatuated with it. Like, what do that feel like? Like you gonna see, bro. They be happening, and it's not an everyday thing. Yeah. It happens.
Right.
Yeah.
And then like you said, because you got a lot of stuff going on with. You got some things going on with the Red Wings that's in the works. You done just work with the Detroit Tigers.
Yeah.
You don't work with the Pistons a few times here and there.
Yeah.
Touch and go. And then you got the Lions. You want to get something going on with the Lions. It just may take a little longer than what you expected. But how does that feel? Knowing where you come from and where you at today. In your life, like you said, you done found God, you know what I'm saying? You're doing the food tasting, you're getting all these different opportunities. What does that really feel? Have you ever just sat back one day and just and just thought about all that stuff? Everything that you're accomplishing right now?
Honestly, I have my moments when I sit back and I be like, hey, this is crazy, but not too often.
Yeah.
If I'm just being honest, and I'm a humble soul, but I feel like I was always supposed to be here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I was always supposed to be where I'm at right now. I was honest with myself from the beginning. I knew my talent.
Right.
As a young man making music. I'm like, I have the potential to sell out stadiums. I know I do. So just being where I'm at right now, I feel like I'm just still scratching the surface. So
Yeah.
it don't really like hit me like, oh my God, like I'm doing all this for the Tigers and this and the NFL. Like I don't work with the NFL. And it's like, to me, it's just like, I mean,
And ESPN.
ESPN. It's
Yeah.
like I was supposed to be here. It just kind of just feel like I was always supposed to be here.
But everybody don't get that. Everybody who's supposed to be here don't get there.
Mm-hmm.
You, and as you saying, you there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got a nation, a commercial, what was the commercial with ESPN?
I had a commercial with ESPN and a commercial with NFL.
Then that means it went national.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This ain't Channel 62 Detroit. You know what I'm saying? This ain't PBS is kind of national, but this ain't Channel 2, 4, or 7. You know what I'm saying? Television. It's on national television where you see a shitload of people that you go into their living rooms and to their bars and all that stuff like that, and people starting to recognize you.
Yeah.
You know, what does that feel like when you being recognized just wherever you go sometimes, if you have been recognized?
No, I definitely, and here in Detroit for sure. In LA, it's not as frequent, but I get recognized out there for sure. But in Detroit, I mean, every day it's like on average like 2-3 people for sure stop, take a picture, take a video, whatever. I'm not really too fond of it. If I'm being honest with you, like I'm a man that like his personal space. So, and that don't let that, if you see this interview, don't let that discourage you from saying what's up. I appreciate it for sure. But the only thing that really hit me the most is the kids.
Yeah.
The kids always gonna make my heart melt. You know what I'm saying? That just make me feel like, yo, I'm doing something that's inspiring to these young folks, and I know how I feel to be that young folk being inspired. So that, and then the other thing that also helped me, like, make me feel like I'm doing something is my family.
Right.
Because when you first start doing something like a podcast, or I don't know about you, tell me if you relate to this, but me personally, when I first started rapping, it was for the homies. It's like, I want the homies to be like, this hard, this cold, you know what I'm saying? And I still do it for that reason. Like, I still do it. So I feel like I'm a person that's super like big on my family. Like if my cousin or auntie or whoever is doing something, I'm bragging. And my auntie got her own little restaurant or such and such doing a thing. Like I love bragging about my family. So I always wanted that space in my family to be somebody that people, yo, my cousin whoopty whoop. So when I started rapping, it was because of that. It was like I want my family and my friends to be like, Geeech can rap, bro. Geeech hard. Check out his new album. Like, that's really what it's for. And to this day, that's still what it's for. It's still like, I appreciate the fans and people that I don't know, but them kids and my family always gonna hit home.
Yeah, I think, kids hit, I don't know what it is with kids. Kids melt my heart as well. Man. You know what I'm saying? Kids melt my, it don't matter what we do. If it's 5 kids over here and I got 5 of the fellas over there, and I get one kid to come over and be like, hey, I'm like, oh shit, come on. I had a kid one time, me and my girlfriend was at the park. She had a little cousin with at the park. And out of nowhere, I don't know where this come from, but this little kid came up to me and like, give me a hug. And it's like, I want to, but then I don't want to because you got all these people like, nah, I don't want to. I want to, but I can't. I can't do it.
We don't cross. But I mean,
but when the kid feels that safe with you, and they don't know you, because kids are innocent.
Yeah, facts.
Kids are innocent, and if they get that feeling from you, and I can't really explain the feeling, when kids gravitate to you. You know what I'm saying? When kids just genuinely like, because kids don't want nothing from you.
Yeah, they blissful, man. Yeah. They the closest thing to God.
Right.
They just came here from God.
Right.
So they the closest. Babies is literally still connected to God. You know? Right. So little kids is not too far from that. I'm not more into the world than I was in God's womb. So it's like, the kids, man, they just got that sense of holiness to them. They just be like, man, like, yeah, come here, dog. Like I love the kids, dog. You know what I'm saying? And they always gonna melt my heart, bro. And it's like, and just remembering I was a kid.
Oh yeah.
That's what it be too. Like just remembering I was a kid and how inspired I was by the Kobe's and the this and
Right.
that. So now being in that position, when you was a kid, you never thought you was gonna be in that position.
No, you thought you never even see you thought these people didn't live on the world.
Absolutely. It's like, man, what? And then I swear it always still blow my mind how the college kids is the little homies now.
Yeah.
I watch the college athletes, I be like, y'all the little homies. You know what I'm saying? Like, remember when college athletes was like older than you and you like, man, and like they the little homies. Even some people in the NFL is the little homies. Like, it's like, dang, y'all are little homies now.
Yeah.
So it's just remembering where you came from, how you felt in that moment, and just offering it back to you.
Because my thing now is anytime I click on something and I gotta register for something and they tell me what year, and I gotta do like on the prices right now. They just put a damn thing. I gotta sit there and zip the damn thing up high in the motherfucker.
Exactly.
The shit starts at 2025, and I gotta go all the way down to 75. I'm like, God damn.
I'm feeling like that.
I'm like, shit. I used to be able to go like a couple down and like, all right, that's my birthday. I used to be able just to hit it one time. All right, I'm around my birthday. Now I got to hit it hard as hell one time and do it again. I'm like, God damn, I'm getting.
I said a bar in one of my recaps when I be recapping the NFL. I think it was about Zadarius, and I said Unc. I called him Unc in the rap. I was like, Unc came through and did that, like he sacked such and such. And then he DM'd me like, damn, Unc. And I was like, funny thing about it, we the same age. We the same age. You know what I'm saying?
You Unc now. I'm
OG.
Yeah, I'm big dog now. They call me
big homie.
Big homie now.
Yeah, big
like,
homie.
Hey, what's up, big homie? I'm like, damn, man. I be like, damn.
Man, these man, they be trying to call me Unc. I get so mad. They be like, hey, Unc, and they be so serious. That's how I know I'm Unc.
But I think that's a testament, though. I think that's a testament, though.
Testament to what?
to your growth as an individual.
No, they call the junkie at the store Unc.
Nah. They call him hype.
They be like, Unc. They see me, they be like, Unc. I be like, excuse me? They be like, hey, Unc. And they so serious. They be like, hey, Unc, let me ask you something. I be like, first off, before you ask me anything, who is Unc? Because it ain't me. That's crazy. I never thought in a million years I'd get to this age.
Man, but it's like I'm like my father used to tell me. My father passed away, and my every year, I would call my father, say happy birthday to him, and I would always ask every year. I don't just became a habit.
Yeah.
How old are you? And he'll tell me how old he is, and then he'll always tell me I'm gonna take every year he give me. I'm gonna take it every year. He passed away at 87, so he used to always tell me all the time, I'm gonna take every year he give me. I'm gonna take every year you give me. And, it ain't guaranteed. Shit, I may not wake up tomorrow or whatever. Man, I'm gonna take every year he give me. I'm gonna take it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you gotta take it. And in so many ways, if you ask me, it's like it's a blessing to get to the Unc status. It's a blessing to get to the big homie status. It's a blessing to get to these status, because you gotta remember, these people behind you ain't been where you been, but you been where they at.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't never been, they 15, 16, 17 years old. They ain't been 20 nothing. They ain't been 30 nothing. They ain't been, some of these young guys these young kids we talking to is hoping to God they make it just to be 18.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And just to be for whatever reason, just to be, even if you are that guy at the liquor store that's hooked on that alcohol, or you hooked on them drugs, it's still a blessing that you're here, because you still got another chance today to make a change.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times we look at them people. I mean, I'm guilty of it too.
Yeah.
And be like, man, if you don't get the fuck on from me, man. But they here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of them just like them that's not here. There's a lot of us that's just like us that ain't here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't really, if you ask me, it does matter, but as long as you here, that means you got another chance to change for a better, if you ask me.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. That's a good way to look at it. That's a good perspective.
And I think that you making a shitload of changes, man. I think that that the way you going, man, you got your head down, you're grinding, You're moving forward, man, because it's not too many people in your position that look like you, that look like us, that can say, man, I don't work with the Tigers.
Yeah.
I don't got a relationship with the Pistons. I got a relationship with the Red Wings. I'm trying to build a relationship with the Lions. I mean, just being able to have them that in your conversation. I'm doing food. I'm doing this. I'm doing just to have that in your conversation. Some motherfuckers just be like just stuck.
Man, God is good for that. Like I said, all glory to God for even putting me in that position.
Right.
But yeah, it's amazing, man. I don't take it for granted. I maybe I need to have more moments like you said where I just sit back and analyze and be like, dang, you know. But I always get great gratefulness and appreciation to the Lord for putting me in that position, because I don't want to do nothing but see everybody else succeed.
Yeah.
When I say, remember earlier when I said all the 4 teams, they got the right one, because I'm a real man from Detroit that really love Detroit and really care for Detroit. So it's like, y'all got the right one for the job. God got the right one for the job too.
Well, but God don't make no mistakes.
Yeah, for sure. God got the right one for the job. I'm always preach that kingdom, and I'm always preach what He's done for me in my life, and I hope that it spread across the world and make people want to pick that book up and get their own relationship.
Right. I think everything you doing, man, is spectacular.
Appreciate
you know what I'm saying? I think everything that you're doing is spectacular. I don't watch a lot of the food tasting going on Instagram. Like I told you, I'm old, so I be having to shoot up, and I be having to point on it. You know, I'm like the old man that gotta go like this on their phone and shit. And you gotta go like this. I'm the old man that gotta go like this and point on this and that. I see everybody else doing this and shit. I'm like, how are you using both thumbs? I can't use.
I gotta go one at a time.
Yeah, I must be getting old.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, you can't help but be. I mean, you just truly, blessed and things like that. You know, and when you work with the Tigers, how did the Tigers come to you and say, "I want you to do this for us"? Like, there's no one else in the stands. You got access to the field with no one else there.
Well, I mean, we just did the 25th anniversary. Shout out to the Tigers just for making me the person that they wanted to do that with. 25 years in Comerica, and I just remember still moving to Comerica. I mean, I was like 8 years old, but I remember us moving to Comerica in 2000. And just the uproar about it, everybody wasn't agreeing with it at first. So, like I said, they got the right man for the job. I remember that. And it's other memories that I remember. And I got people on my team that helped me out too. Like, hey, don't forget to mention this. Don't forget to mention that. So, yeah, they reached out to me and was like, what people see me as, they see me as I guess, like, if I get specifically in the detail, you can go rapper, you can go sports rapper, but you can go historian sports rapper.
Right.
Like, I can recap what has happened yesterday, 2 years ago, 5 years ago. So they was like, we got to get Geeech for this. So they reached out to me and was like, yo, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, what do you need from us? I need the stadium.
Yeah.
Okay, bet. Say less. What else you need? I need a shirt. You know what I'm saying? Okay, bet.
Give me the hat over there too.
Well, yeah, give me the hat too. I for sure said that. I was like, give me the hat. What size you wear? I don't know. Give me a snapback. So yeah, give me a hat, give me a shirt, give me the stadium. What else you need? That's it. I handle the rest. I got a team that's wonderful. They creative. They dope. They know what they doing. And I just talked to them earlier before we made the release today, and I was like, bro, this was the most cohesive and smooth transition that I've ever had with anybody. No disrespect to the ESPN and the NFL. Those were great collabs too. But that Tigers one that we just dropped today, it was just such a smooth process, bro. And everybody worked collectively. Emails were responded to timely, punctually. And it was the turnout was great. I can't wait to get back on my phone and see what it did before we got on this interview. Well, we was 2 hours in at 50K, so we'll see.
For real?
Yeah. So.
Oh shit! I don't know. I might hit 50K myself. I might upload this today. I might hit 50K myself.
Some numbers for sure.
That's what's up, man. Because I see so many people on social media that. The crazy part is, I see a lot of people on social media that look like us, that down us so goddamn much.
Yeah.
That say they don't this, they don't that, they ban this because I mean, but they never talk about the brothers and the sisters like yourself. You know what I'm saying? They never talk about the brothers and sisters, maybe even like myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They never put us in that spotlight to be like, these are some great ass people.
Yeah.
But now if I shot you today, it'll be on the news and they'd say like, another nigga shot another nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I told y'all can't. And the crazy part is it be our own people sometimes.
Yeah.
It don't be our own people that uplift us the way that we should uplift each other all the time. Because if you ask me, man, every corner of this world got messed up people.
Yeah.
Regardless of who you are, what you look like, this and the third. You can go to the mob. You got Italians, that's some great Italians, but you got some Italians that was horrible in the mob. You got some Russians that was great Russians, but you got some Russians that was in the mob. You got every corner, but for some reason they put the shit on us and they never talk about nobody like you.
Man, I can't agree no more than what you just said. Like, I mean, that's human nature. I give it a little bit to human nature. We are programmed that way. And I'm not no conspiracy theorist. I'm just being honest. We programmed to love hatred and laughter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Those are the two main mechanisms of a human nature. Like, we love laughing and we love hating. You know what I'm saying? We love controversy and anger and madness and sadness more than we love happiness. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad you said that. That just opened my eyes to just show more love. You know what I'm saying? Just to show people like this is what I'm building my foundation and my network about. It's just love, you know. So yeah, people like me and you, we just gotta. It's cool. We don't get our flowers, but it's okay. We're gonna give everybody their flowers and show y'all what it look like to show love and how it's cool to show love.
Yeah, it is.
It's cool to show love. It's cool to show people, give people their props. Man, I did that today. And I don't try to big myself up or be like, I show love. Like, man, it's a dude on my team. He's not technically on my team. I just made him on my team. But he like an OG. You know what I'm saying? He done did some work with ESPN and behind the scenes and stuff. And he helped me craft my rep for the Tiger situation.
Oh, okay.
Not like ghostwriter. He not old. I'm sorry. He's an older white guy, but he knows more about baseball than I do.
Yeah.
So I'm crafting up the rap and I'm like, man, I don't know much. I know a little bit about football, baseball, but not much. And he like, bro, you gotta talk about this, you gotta talk about this, you gotta talk about it. Don't forget this. And he gave me a whole list of stuff and I'm like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Some stuff that I did know and I forgot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that went a long way.
Yeah.
So it's just like today, I shouted him out on my Instagram story, like, bro, shout out to Mark. Like, people don't know what he did to make this happen.
Right.
And he never gonna get no credit. He never gonna get no paycheck from it, nothing. But yeah, let me shout him out and tag him. You know what I'm saying? Like, showing love is cool, man.
I think I think showing people love in any way that you show that you show someone love. I don't care if it's a hug, a handshake, a kiss, a shout out, a favor without repayment.
Exactly.
Can go so much further because you never know what that will do for yourself or what that may do for someone else in their family.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You just never know. But I know one thing though, if I hate on you, I know what that's gonna do.
Exactly.
I know for sure that's gonna
cause more buzz, more attention, more people to respond, a action to a reaction to an action. It's just typical, you know what I'm saying, BS, you know what I'm saying? But we got to grow out of that. And it's up to people like us that got a platform and got a little influence to be like, hey, y'all can hate on me all y'all want.
Right.
I'm going to show love.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to show love. You know, that's one of God's main principles, forgiveness.
That is true.
Y'all keep on hating on me, I forgive you. I don't got nothing against you. I ain't got nothing but love for you, Mr. Hater. You know what I'm saying?
I'm doing something right because you're hating on me. I'm doing something right. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's it.
You know, but man, this is cause I know you said you got another appointment.
I'm a busy man.
Yeah, you stay on the move.
Nah, for sure.
You know, and I don't want to hold you up no further than what than where we at. You know what I'm saying? Because the one thing I found out about these podcasts since I've been doing them, sometimes time can get away from you.
Oh yeah, for sure.
When you
I was just about to look like, like we right on time. We right on time. So no, for sure, it definitely can. Especially that just mean the That just means that the content is great.
Yeah, it does. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I don't want to hold you up any longer, man, because with you here right now,
Yeah.
I could probably go on another hour or so.
Yeah, for sure.
To be honest with you, I can go on a little longer and go on, but I you know, doing these things, I get this little clock in my head sometimes.
That's good. Hey, you better than me, because I'd be messing up. I'd be like, dang, 2 hours there? Like, you know, literally my podcast, I'm going to say this and I'm doing, my podcast got a timer on it.
Okay.
Because of that.
Right.
I got a timer, like, all right, like, when it go off, it's a loud horn that go off like, and
oh, okay.
Dang, all right, I'm sorry, we done with this. That's just how I go, like, because I know I get to talking. So.
Oh, that's what's up, man. But I hope I can be on your podcast one day.
For sure.
It may be boring as hell because I ain't got anything to talk about by myself.
You ain't got much. It's a timer anyway, so you limited on what we can talk about anyway. You only get 15 minutes. That's it.
Oh, okay. I got 15 minutes.
Okay, for sure. Yeah, definitely. I would love to have you on there.
But man, I appreciate you showing up, man. You know, all the viewers that I have, you know, I know they appreciate seeing you. You may shoot my shit up 20 million views higher now. I don't know, but regardless of the matter, man, I appreciate you showing up. I'm happy you came on. I want to be on your podcast. If you ever want to come back on again, we can do this again.
Yeah.
We can do it again during the football. You know,
that's what I'm saying. When the season starts, hit me up. Let's do it.
Oh, okay. All right, then. All right. Well, appreciate you showing up. Thanks everybody for tuning in to another episode of Off the Clock with Mo. So hit the like, subscribe, comments, and we're gonna do this again.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
God bless.
God bless you too.
Let's do it.